What is up, everybody? It is Monday. I got about 5 stocks on the list today. 2 of them look really good. The rest of them might set up for something later. SPY's gapping up again today. We're above a pretty big resistance level that it's been struggling with for the past couple of weeks now. So if it can hold above it, we could probably start moving a little higher again, kind of getting out of the range that we've been in for the past couple of weeks. So looks like green might be better than red. The obvious circuit breaker on NKTR. I got NKTR and IQ. IQ actually looks pretty good. This is tough. I think I'm going to choose IQ over NKTR here. Actually, it looks like IQ is not going to set up anymore. Alright, so we got about 62, 62.50. Risk spread's about 20 cents at times. So I can probably go. I'm gonna go 400 here. If it can hold here, that's good. I think 400 might be too much. I'll go 300, I'll short it at low a day. If we can get under 62.15, I'm in. Yeah, IQ didn't set up. Well, strangely enough, I didn't have the Lightspeed issue on this first candle, but I have it on all of my other charts. Alright, 62.14, I'm in. Try again. Okay, I'm in. And it's kind of stalling here. I need to see a drop. I need to take a little bit off because 61.40 is a pretty significant daily level on it. And I kind of got to it, but just bounced right back off of it. Just cut my risk a little bit. I got 200 shares left. I was in at 62. If we can make a new low here, I'll take some more off. There it is. If it wants to go any more. Take a little more. And there we go. I still got 100 shares left. But that 61.40 was that pretty big level. So if this 50 breaks, I need to probably just get out. Alright, now 61 now. Take another 50. Make a new low day again. Should be looking to get out again because we're getting close to pre-market lows here. Fix to the 50s. Alright, I'm all out. I don't know. I could have managed that one a lot better. I took my first two partials on it probably way too early, but it was just a little slow. We're getting towards that pre-market low now, so if it wants to keep going, cool. Alright. IQ might be setting up for an opening range play here. No, just kidding. Left without me. Didn't see it had a pivot point out there either. It looks like I'm only gonna have a few stocks to watch for the rest of the day here. Everything else, volume is just dipping off or gone already. We're kind of past the point of an opening range play on NKTR here. This 59 might set up for an unusual buyer-seller play. Yeah, IQ hasn't turned back once. So IQ could be a good candidate for the SMB trade if it pulls back and starts to consolidate here. I do believe there's a hidden buyer. And now he's going. Could be a good short. 35% down. Fang stocks are all over the place. SPY is on a tear moving up here. I might try and get an entry here. I don't know. 'Cause that's a really strong move up to start the day here. It might be a little too early to get in on this. But 31 definitely sets up for a good stop loss here. So we got 45. So I can take 100 shares here. If it breaks high day. I wanted to see some more consolidation than this. Because this isn't really a pullback. This is two 1 minute candles. SPY is definitely helping. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna see anything just yet. I'll have to wait for some consolidation or something, but I'll turn it back on later. Okay, I'm gonna be done for the day. Only trade that I took today was NKTR. Definitely didn't stick to my rules on it. I'm a little upset with how I handled it, but green is green, I guess. I'm starting off the month green, which is definitely always a good thing. I think starting a week or starting a month off with a winner is important to me. I don't know, it's just for psychology reasons, I guess. It just makes you feel better to start with a winner instead of a loser. But I ended up shorting it down here. I put in a market order underneath. I believe at the time it was that 15 here, 6215. I clicked the button as it got through 15, but being a circuit breaker, it took me a little bit to get filled. Honestly, I got pretty lucky. I got filled at 02 where I did, because this thing jumped down really quickly to 60 and 70. So pretty lucky I didn't get screwed on like 30 cents for my entry there. But I don't know, for some reason emotions definitely took over, and I took two really quick partials because it just wasn't moving as fast as I wanted it to. So I kind of told myself, I can cut some risk off here in case it pops back. But I mean, really, it was absolutely fine. I mean, the furthest that it went against me was 62.03. I mean, just a penny above my entry. So I mean, really, there's no, I don't know, there's no excuse. I don't know, I just acted on emotions, just trying to not have a loser as opposed to maximizing a winner. And I mean, the rest of the partials were fine. I took a little partial, probably a little bit too early here, but this 6140 was a pretty big daily level. You can see this 200 was there right once it was up there. And then, I mean, it just kept going. It just kept going and going, and I mean, now it's still sitting at low a day. So, I mean, really just a crazy move. I mean, just kept taking partials into it, but, I mean, just a ridiculous move. What is it, a high of 63, and then, low, that's $12 there for a $60 stock. $12 is huge. I mean, it closed at 90 yesterday, so, I mean, almost, I'm looking at half of its value gone in a day. Really just crazy numbers going on. But the other trade that I saw on it that was really good was this little consolidation here. So I was looking for an SMB trade on it. So what I wanted to do was wait for a little consolidation period. I mean, this was definitely perfect because it gave me a really nice spot to set my stop loss, first at this 65, and then as it came back up, it became this 50. And then I noticed, once it kept getting up here at this 50, the tape kept getting a little slower, a little weaker, and there was just less buying up there. So I told myself, well, this might be a pretty good spot for an early entry on it to get a little short or something. But then, I was looking at the SPY at the same time, and I mean, the SPY was just on a tear, so I was just, I don't know, I told myself how much farther could it actually go, and I just kind of let this one slide. I didn't really take it. I definitely should have taken it. I mean, I really, again, there's just no excuse. It was a setup. It was a good setup. I just didn't take it, and I should have taken it. I mean, it was definitely a clear winner too. I was looking at about this 20 area. I had about 30 cents of risk I could have taken. I was just thinking about taking 100 shares. I don't have to risk all of this. 100 shares, lose $30. That's no big deal. But I mean, at the same time, the next daily level was at 55, and I mean, it made 55 and further. So, that's that is a no stress trade. I mean, this thing didn't have a pullback. until we got down here like 30 minutes later. So I mean, it's just kind of just a missed opportunity, which is the main theme this month, is to not have missed opportunities, and I guess I already got one. So hopefully we can come back tomorrow looking a little stronger, a little better, emotionally stronger, psychologically stronger. I don't want to have this instance again. I wrote down in my notes, the gap and go either goes against you and you take a small loss, or you take partials at your profit target. There's only one of two options. There are two options only. There is no cutting your risk off because you don't want to have a loss or something that I did today. And then the market tells you where your new stop loss is at. And I mean, whenever this thing pulled back to that 62.03, that was it. That was my new stop loss. I don't know. But starting the week, plus 173, pretty good. Looking to come back tomorrow, trading even better. So thanks for watching.